This is the plate pullover exercise, great exercise for the core and to reset the pelvis and the rib cage. So what we can do first, we can have a plate, put your hands on the plate and then push up. You want to keep your hand right underneath the plate. Now we set the pelvis, so all we can do is to press down lightly through your midfoot here. Bring your knees a little bit closer in, good. And when you press here, you're gonna find your hamstrings kick on, and these hamstrings are just gonna pull your pelvis a little bit here. I want you to push the plate towards the ceiling. When you do that, these ribs are gonna come down, and these ribs are gonna stay down the entire time. I'm gonna set the rib, take a nice exhale for me. So when he exhales, these ribs are gonna rotate down, his back can get closer to the ground as the stomach gets skinny. Stay right there, take an inhale while not letting your ribs inflate over here. Good, and exhale. And the whole time you're pushing the plate up. Good. So this might be all you need right now to feel your core. Now if this is easy, we're gonna start moving the plate back. So keeping the ribs where it is, keeping your feet pressing to the ground, go ahead and bring that plate back, keeping the plate parallel to the ground. And as you go back, you're gonna feel more work in your core. You're gonna get to a point that if you go any further back, you're gonna start arching your back. That's your limit, don't go any further than that. And you're gonna breathe right here. Good. So you're gonna hold this and breathe, and if you're more advanced, you can do a movement. So you can exhale and bring it back to the center. And you can inhale and bring it above your body, keeping these ribs down, and exhale. This whole time, you should be feeling your core doing a lot of the work. Good. Now, if this is easy, you can bring both knees up to about 9 degrees and do the same thing. Start just exhaling, pushing to the plate. Now, if you feel even more core, keep the ribs down as you inhale. Good, and from here, you can move your arms. Same thing, we're just changing the position of the legs. If this is easy for you, you can add a dead bug motion, so you can have one leg starting to go straight while this goes back. And the whole time, your back is flat, your ribs are down. Yep, and you can alternate if you want. You can do this leg now. Perfect, good. And you come all the way down. So excellent exercise. Start at a level that you feel comfortable with, that's challenging for you, but you don't want to go so far that you're going to lose your abs. If you start doing this and you're starting to feel like your back is doing all the work, then you're probably not getting the form down exactly the way you want it to. And if you don't have a plate, you can do the same thing with a dumbbell. Same thing here. The key is that you want to press up toward the ceiling. That way the shoulder blades spread apart. But the same principle applies. I find just having a plate just stops you from cheating as much. So if you have a plate like this, I recommend that to start.